Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy South Central. We back in the building, man, and it's a crazy debate with Sneako, Myron, and Tariq Nasheed. Now, African Americans have a different way of living than Africans that come to this country, but in Tariq Nasheed's argument, we made a way for them, all right, and they just talking crap about how we live. And to me, I'm not tied to African. I'm not tied to no African anything. I'm just tied to being a black man in America. You feel what I'm saying? But this is the big debate, all right? People coming from different parts of Africa and coming to this country and they feel a way about us, right? And that's fine. I don't care. But they got to understand that we made way for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that it's a difference. I'm not trying to divide us, but there is a difference, okay? And we know that when they come to this country, they do look at us different. All right, they think that we complainers. They think that that we're not taking advantage of our opportunities that we have here. And in some ways, that's true. All right, and I believe that too, because I mean, I'm from America, but nigga, we do complain. You know, sometimes we do come off as lazy. You know what I'm saying? We don't work as hard as we should sometimes. But to me, the problem is that we don't take advantage of what we have, but we let other people come here from different countries and take what we already made for ourselves, what our ancestors made for us. So I don't think that we should complain. But in this argument, you hear how they truly feel about us. You feel what I'm saying? And I knew this already, but I don't feel no type of way. I understand what they're saying because it's like, bro, look, in Africa or wherever part of Africa they from, you know what I'm saying? Whatever country they from in Africa, they come over here like, bro, y'all got it good. Why are you complaining? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I came here and made X, Y, Z. Why are you complaining? But to us, it's like, bro, you don't know what we went through to get to where you at. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a crazy debate. I like to hear it, you know what I'm saying? But Tariq Nasheed, he handling business. And sometimes, I don't know, I get a little...
It was at this moment.
They not like us.
I get a little bit of that. I get a little LA when I hear that, you know what I'm saying? When I hear him speaking and sticking up for us in a way. But it do get like out of hand low-key because it's like they getting back at each other like, oh, your country suck. Oh, okay, well, y'all lazy. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, you gotta accept it for what it is, and that's what I'm here to do, bro. Let's get into it.
Law is part of his allegiance. What he
No,
wants
it's not.
is the state
No,
of
it's not.
Israel
That's
to
the only
dominate the
reason
world.
he has a platform, so that other white supremacists who sees his views and anti-black racism, they have.
Think about this.
The guys who came in calling to my show, they said the blacks.
So
Yeah,
during
that's not
slavery-
trolling. That's
hold on.
actually
he
a fact.
thinks it's trolling.
During slavery-
You can
Because-
call
no,
white
no,
people
this is
devils
a
if you
great
call
point.
Jews. Well, that's not something. I think everybody should admit that. That shouldn't be something that anyone argues. You can call white people devils all day, and no one says a word. Call Jews devil. For as much as Nick Cannon has said about white people, he's never, ever, ever had to sit down and learn about white people after he said it and apologize to white people after he said it. You can say.
Now, to be honest, that's a fact, bro. The one thing I hate about being a black American is that people speak about the white man, the white man, the white man. Be honest, who's the white man? Tell us who's the problem. Who is the white man? Don't just say a broad ass fucking the white man, because if I'm about to go to war, you got to tell me who's shooting at me. Don't just say white man. Which one? Who? Right? Be very specific, because these same families are still involved when it comes to slavery. These same families are still in power, but they confuse people into saying, "Oh, it's just a white man." Oh, white man. I think that's lazy. That's very lazy. Be specific. Do your research. Tell me who the problem is. But to me, Tariq Nasheed, like, I don't know about his argument. To me, it's very confusing because it's like, yeah, they're all white. I don't care about their color, bro, because they don't care about white people either. Whoever in power is sacrificing everybody, right? It's when it come to war, when it come to what they do in the dark, they do it to everybody. They don't care about your race, okay? But when it comes to Myron and Sneako, they basically saying it's the Zionists, it's the Jews, it's this and that. I don't think it's the Jews specifically, but I think that it's a certain amount of people, the same people. They literally saying the same thing, but Myron and Sneako is basically saying, bro, say who it is. Like, don't just say white people, because that's not the case. Because every white person is going to war next to a black person. Doesn't matter. We all got to fight for each other. Who's the problem? Tell me who. Point me to their direction. They saying the Zionists. I don't know who the Zionists. I know who's the problem. But I don't know if they have anything to do with Judaism or something like that. But a lot of times, and they basically, like I said, they basically saying the same thing. A lot of times they hide under the cloak of Israel or Judaism, but they don't give a crap about either or. You feel what I'm saying? But they hide under that, so we get mad at the people other than specifically pointing the finger at who's causing the problem. Let's get back into it, bro.
Say what you want about whites.
Right, and Zionists are the ones that go and say white devil all the time. They go on
So
say that there's a white
that's not a
supremacist
refutable
region.
fact, right? You can't. I agree with that, right, Tommy? But
Thank
to
you.
me,
fact.
they all anti-black the same. When it comes to my black ass, they're gonna handle me the same.
Well, I just wish
Myron,
that some
Myron,
agree
you
up. I
can
just
talk
wish
that
that
shit
sometimes conversations were had where they were being honest. Whenever people won't be honest about something that is an actual fact, like a person who knows and just did a movie about hip hop knows that these black people are able to call white people devils and black people niggas, but every
Well,
time
I
they
don't
even
think that's
kind
what
of
he was
tried to refer
addressing.
to Jews, they beeped it.
Exactly.
I don't think
Tariq,
that's
let me
what
Jews
explain
and
something to you.
Jews and white people oppress black folks. That's a fact.
All
No,
the
not
same.
white people. Let me explain. Tariq, you did a whole movie about hip hop. Do you know who all the hip hop executives are?
Okay, this is my problem. Like I said before, be very specific. So you telling me the white man that I work with, that's basically in the same position as me, he's oppressing me? You got to be very specific because that word, the word white man is very broad. I want to know who's the problem. Don't just tell me it's the white man because that's very, like I said, like I said before, it's very, very, very lazy when it comes to doing your research. It's not just the white man. Which ones? And it's not. And the problem is not just white people because it's a lot of black sellouts too. And it's not just talking about a coon. No, I'm talking about people who's involved in the destruction of everyday life Americans. They don't gotta just be black people. It's with everybody. They're all a part of it. Okay, if you could buy somebody and make them go against go against humanity, it's everybody. Okay, it had nothing to do with your skin color, but they want us to think that. They want us to keep fighting with each other, fight with your neighbor. Oh, you're the problem. This nigga not even worried about you. He trying to make a quick dollar like you. He trying to feed his family just like you. But they got you fighting him instead of pointing the finger where it lies. Okay, and I think that's where Sneako and Myron trying to get at. But like I said, they basically saying the same thing. Tariq Nasheed is saying they all the same. They all white. So at the end of the day, I'm just saying a white man. No, we saying say specifically who they are and what they represent. All right, let's get back into it.
Jewish people.
Exactly. Jewish people are not white people. They do that to spread degeneracy throughout the black community, to make you think it's okay to be thugs, to prop up sexy red,
No,
to
so
push
it's reversed.
degeneracy.
No, it's
So you
reversed.
put on a
You
show.
don't
What
know the
happened?
difference
No,
between
it's
Jews and
reversed,
whites,
man.
and you just
No,
did
it's
something
reversed,
about
man.
Hold
It's
on,
reversed.
wait.
Yes.
The reason why Jews and white people get lumped together is because black folks are not in position. Black folks ain't in position to delineate when it comes to oppression of black folks. White folks and Jewish people work together collectively to oppress black folks. That's a fact.
So
No,
why don't blacks
they
and
don't work
tethers work
collectively.
together
They don't work they don't.
to uplift blacks?
Because most of those tethers are trying to be under that cloak of white supremacy, right? They like their white
Most
adjacent.
of them?
Those
That's a
model
large number.
minorities. We're talking about people like Sneako parents, right? Those model minorities. Oh, I'm not going to come over here and fight it. Matter of
Sneako
fact,
appears mixed. He seemed like he Asian or something.
Mixed with
I'm not
what?
talking
Mixed
about
with what?
Filipino and black.
Hey,
Asian-
Sneako, what are you, Sneako?
Asians are the model
we confused.
minority.
Okay, I'm Filipino and Haitian, right? Like Haitian.
I'm talking
Oh, so Al Sharpton is looking for you at this rally come June 19th in fucking New York.
What kind of rally is
Yeah,
it?
I'm not going to go to
It's
your
a-
black
it's a
victimhood
Haitian rally.
I'm good off that. I'm not going to go
Haitian
to your
rally for
black victimhood
Juneteenth.
rally.
By the way, the
No,
Haitians and the Caribbeans are trying to steal Juneteenth.
Okay, can you
The
mute
holiday.
because nobody wants to talk to you? I want to talk to Tariq. Tariq, have you never heard about Jewish
You need to get a
before?
dental plan, nigga.
Yo, take that nigga down. They got no respect for the space.
Yeah,
bro.
because usually
Relax,
that's
niggas.
like
Damn.
that's white supremacists try to pawn off the supremacy on each other. They try to play hot potato when they both practice it. So I don't really get into the ethnic background
fair
of a
statement.
suspected white
so
supremacist.
you get into the ethnic background when you think it's white people, but when it's Jews, you stay quiet. Why?
Oh no, because white is white to me.
Okay,
What's the
but
difference
I just differentiated
why
to
you
it.
not saying-
No, I think that his Tariq Nasheed's defense is very disingenuous. You know, if you say something about these people, something gonna happen to you. It's not just gonna come with okay, you can say whatever you want. No, it's gonna something come at a cost. You know this. All right, that's basically what they're explaining, bro. You just don't want to say it. Just say you don't want to say it, and that's fine. We can get over it. But it seemed like Tariq Nasheed he know what he's saying. He know what these guys are saying, but he's saying nah, they all grouping them all together. No, because you're allowed to say that, and it's a smart take on Tariq Nasheed because maybe he's not trying to get demonetized. Maybe he don't want no issues with nobody else. But to be honest, it's very disingenuous. It's not a good argument, bro. Literally, all you have to be honest. When Kanye did it, something happened to him, and it seemed like it's a quiet thing that everybody knows that's happening. It's like people in Hollywood, right? If you're an actor, a lot of times they know what's going on, but they don't say nothing. We know what's going on, okay, in America, and America has a very they are very much, especially the government, very much influenced by the Israeli government, and that's the truth in all aspects. And you can lie all you want, but you can see that you can see it yourself. What happened to Kanye? What happened to most people that speak out against the Jewish influence inside of America? You can't talk about it because it's it'll get you banned. Okay, it'll get you demonetized. It'll get you basically. I get what Sneako's saying.